Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Body Mind Healing. My name is Maria Sanchez. I am a holistic health consultant, a family nurse practitioner, a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner, and a doctor in nursing practice. The topic for today is the shadow and the pain body, understanding inner suffering. Before diving into the content, it is important to point out that the shadow and the pain body are pretty much the same concept. Psychologist Carl Jung with the shadow and contemporary spirituality with the pain body describe the same process and energy, just with different terms or words. Both the shadow and the pain body are frameworks for understanding human suffering, like the mind, the ego, the emotions, the hidden part of our psyche, which, when integrated, allows for inner transformation, personal growth, and spiritual evolution. Let's look at the shadow. Carl Jung defined the shadow as the unconscious part of the personality that contains the aspects we repress or deny because they do not align with the ideal image we want to present. The shadow includes the emotions, thoughts, desires, and impulses we reject, both negative aspects like anger, envy, selfishness, and repressed positive qualities like creativity, ambition, power. An example of the shadow is a person who identifies as good might repress their anger. That anger does not disappear, it hides in the shadow, later showing up as an intense reaction or interpersonal conflict. The shadow develops in childhood as a means of adapting to family dynamics, societal expectations, or an idealized self-image. If not integrated, the shadow may lead to emotional conflict, disproportionate reactions, and projections such as blaming others for what we denied in ourselves. Let's look at the pain body. Contemporary spirituality describes the pain body as an energetic accumulation of unresolved emotional pain, such as wounds, traumas, and losses that remain active within us. The pain body is triggered when present events reactivate past wounds, feeds on suffering, drama, negativity, and ego identification, can dominate our reactions without our full awareness. An example of pain body is an intense emotional response to a minor rejection might stem from an activated pain body tied to old wounds. When active, the pain body pulls us into relieving past emotions like sadness, anger, anxiety, or victimhood. How to heal the shadow? Through recognition by observing our intense emotional reactions. Through non-judgmental acceptance by looking at those aspects with curiosity, not guilt. Through reflective writing by freely expressing our emotions through writing. Through therapy, through inner dialogue by asking the shadow, what are you afraid of? What do you desire? What are you trying to tell me? How can I help you? Through compassionate visualization by closing our eyes and feeling the emotions, visualizing our shadow without judgment and saying, I hear you. Always remember, the shadow does not want to destroy us. It wants to help us learn, grow, and evolve. How to heal the pain body? Through total presence, meaning when pain arises, feel it. Do not run from it. Through disidentification, meaning acknowledging that this is the pain body, but it is not who we are. Through conscious breathing, meaning breathe through the area of pain and observe it. The discomfort will eventually dissolve. Through compassion, meaning treat that part of us that aches, that is uncomfortable, like a wounded child. Through pattern recognition, meaning identifying when and with whom our pain body is triggered, and then choosing a conscious response. Always remember that light of awareness dissolves the pain body. What are some common practices for both processes? Meditation, mindfulness, developing presence and self-awareness, therapeutic writing, emotional journaling, somatic therapies, EMDR, conscious breathing, focusing practices. The shadow and the pain body represent unintegrated aspects of ourselves, those unresolved emotional wounds stored in our unconscious or subconscious. Healing does not come from trying to eliminate, suppress, or avoid pain or discomfort. That strategy only keeps us stuck in a state of survival. Healing comes through observation, recognition, understanding, and acceptance. After that comes transformation, where only the energies of awareness, compassion, love, and presence remain. By doing this, we move toward a more authentic, whole, and free version of ourselves, and we open up to an expanded consciousness and a higher vibrational frequency that enables us to have a deeper healing and a life lived in the light and love of our true essence. May the inner peace that we cultivate today expand and guide us always. Until next time.